Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled deep within a lush green valley, there lived a wise old woman named Eliza. Eliza was known far and wide for her serenity and calmness. She was a living embodiment of the power of not reacting. One sunny morning, as the villagers were going about their daily chores, a traveling merchant arrived in the village. He was a loud and boisterous man, constantly bragging about the exotic goods he carried and the fantastic deals he offered. The merchant's arrival created quite a commotion, with villagers flocking to his colorful cart to see his wares. Among the curious crowd was a mischievous young boy named Lucas. Lucas was known for his quick temper and his penchant for getting into trouble. He had a short fuse and was easily provoked by the slightest of taunts. As Lucas approached the merchant's cart, he couldn't resist the temptation to mock the merchant's outlandish claims. "Exotic goods, you say?" Lucas scoffed. "These look like nothing more than trinkets from the local market." The merchant, not one to tolerate disrespect, glared at Lucas and retorted, "You, young boy, clearly know nothing about the world of fine merchandise. These are treasures from distant lands, worth more than you can imagine." Lucas felt his anger rising, and he was about to deliver a fiery comeback when he remembered the tales of Eliza's wisdom. Instead of reacting with anger, he decided to follow Eliza's example and remain calm. He took a deep breath and simply smiled at the merchant, saying, "Well, sir, if you say so, I hope you find many buyers in our village." The merchant, taken aback by Lucas's unexpected response, muttered a thank you and continued displaying his goods. Lucas walked away, resisting the urge to gloat about his cleverness. Instead, he decided to pay a visit to Eliza and seek her guidance. Eliza lived in a small cottage on the outskirts of the village, surrounded by a lush garden. Lucas found her sitting peacefully in her garden, tending to her flowers. He told her about the encounter with the merchant and how he had managed to remain calm and composed. Eliza nodded and said, "Lucas, my dear, reacting with anger only adds fuel to the fire. When you respond with kindness and serenity, you take away the power from those who seek to provoke you. You have just witnessed the strength that lies in not reacting." Lucas realized the truth in Eliza's words and decided to practice this newfound wisdom in his daily life. Over time, he became known for his calm demeanor, just as Eliza was. He learned to respond to taunts and provocations with a smile and a kind word, leaving those who tried to incite him feeling disarmed and defeated. Word of Lucas's transformation spread throughout the village, and soon, the villagers began to adopt his peaceful approach to conflicts. Arguments became conversations, and hostility turned into understanding. The village transformed into a haven of tranquility, all thanks to the power of not reacting. As for the merchant, he found himself struggling to make sales in the village. Without the satisfaction of seeing angry reactions, he eventually packed up his cart and moved on to the next town, leaving behind a village that had learned the invaluable lesson of responding to adversity with grace and composure. Lucas and Eliza continued to be beacons of wisdom in the village, teaching others the power of not reacting. And in their quiet corner of the world, they proved that sometimes the greatest strength lies in keeping one's calm, even in the face of provocation.